Hello everyone, welcome to my weekly Facebook Live. I am Ruth Norton with Ruth's Stamping Corner, and I am really excited you're joining me today. We are making this adorable little box right here. Isn't that sweet? It's so cute. There's a fun little surprise in there. I'm going to show you what it is in just a minute, but isn't this a cute box? It is a like 2 by 2 by 2 box, so this is a good size box for treats. Really just, I mean, anything. You could really put anything in here, and I'm going to show you how to get 2 of these out of 1 sheet of cardstock. So I love double duty, or getting the maximum amount of stuff I can get out of my cardstock. So this is a good one, and it's just so cute. So before we get into that though, lots of stuff is ending this week. You only have a couple of days left to take advantage of so many of these things. So let's jump in and go over everything that is going on. So Paper Pumpkin, the July subscription period is open. This is going to be the Fun in the Sun Paper Pumpkin Kit. This is going to be so cute. Look at that little crab. He's so cute. This is going to have lots of summer and beach themed patterns and prints and die cuts. So this is going to be a really good one if you love summer, if you love the beach. This is a really good one. Make sure that you subscribe by July 10th to get this kit. And yesterday I went live in my VIP group and I did June's Paper Pumpkin. So these are the cards from June's Paper Pumpkin kit. So they are gorgeous cards. So I have no doubt that July will be just as phenomenal. So if you want to see this video, head to my VIP group. That video is in my VIP group. All right, ending this week, the starter kit promotion. This is a fantastic promotion. If you are considering joining Stampin' Up, if you want a discount on all your purchases, if you want some demonstrator sneak peeks, like seeing new products early, ordering new products early, getting a discount, all of those amazing demonstrator perks, make sure that you take advantage of this deal. This is a $99 starter kit, but you get to choose $155 in that starter kit. Normally you get to choose $125, so $155 is quite a bump up. Plus you get free shipping, plus you get a free paper pumpkin kit in your starter kit and all of the business supplies. So the value of the kit is well over $200. So if you are interested in joining, this offer is only good through June 30th. So make sure you sign up by Friday, and don't wait until the end on Friday, because sometimes there's glitches, sometimes things happen. So please, please, please make sure that you get that done early on Friday if you need to wait till Friday. But it is a fantastic deal. All right. The other thing ending on Friday is our Designer Series paper sale. We have lots of patterns of DSP on sale for 15% off. I love this year's DSPs. The more I use them, the more that I absolutely love them. So take advantage of this sale. I think I've stocked up on my DSP for sure, but there's still a few that I'm like, do I need more of that? Do I need more of that? But it is fantastic DSP. So make sure that you stock up on this. This sale is only good through June 30th, so get those orders in before like 11:50 Mountain Time on Friday to get these DSPs on sale. All right, coming next week, next week on July 6th, we have some brand new online exclusives that are coming. I think I've already shared this bundle with you, the One Horse Open Sleigh suite of products. Actually, it's DSP, snowflake embellishments, and then the bundle. I think I've already shared this one with you. There is another bundle coming. This one is gorgeous as well. Plus, there will be lots more products coming in the online exclusive, including an adorable little truck punch bundle. Oh, so cute. But online exclusives are only available while supplies last. So if you want to shop the online exclusives, if you want to do Christmas in July, make sure that you are prepared to shop on July 6th when those products launch, because they are going to be amazing products and you don't want to miss them. Now, all next week on my blog, I am doing a Christmas in July series where I am featuring every day next week. I am featuring a different product with that One Horse Open Sleigh suite. So make sure you're checking that out. There's also a couple videos coming next week too. If you are shopping, this is my June host code. This Saturday on July 1st, I will have a brand new host code. So this host code is good through the end of June, and then Saturday, July 1st, I will have a brand new host code for you. So, but if you are shopping, please head to my online store, use the host code. All orders receive a PDF with 3 exclusive projects. If your order is over $50 more, you're going to receive the make and take kit that coordinates with those projects. And I really appreciate it. Thanks, guys. If your order's over $150, don't use the host code. You'll still get the make and take kit, but you'll also get Stampin' Rewards, so that's a little bonus for you. And all right, if you're watching this on Facebook, please share this with your crafty friends who might like this. If you are on YouTube, please like and subscribe to my channel. You'll never miss a video, and it really helps my business grow when you guys do that. So It's free for you. All right, this is what we are making today. We are making this little Rise and Shine box. Now we are using the Hey Chuck bundle. Now, currently the Hey Chuck dies are unavailable, but I wanted to share this box with you because it was just so cute, and I think that you guys may have some other chicken stamp sets, and you can still get the stamp set, but the die and therefore the bundle is just not available right now. But it is supposed to be back in stock toward the end of July, so keep checking back if you want this Hey Chuck bundle. It is adorable. You're gonna want it. You're gonna love it. So make sure that you check back. But this is what we're making today. And then inside, let me show you what's inside. There is a little coffee K-cup in there. So the little box says Rise and Shine, and there's some coffee in there, which I think is just adorable. So this is what we're making today. I love that little sassy rooster. So that's what we're gonna make. So to do this, you're going to need a piece of cardstock that is 8.5 by 5.5. So this is just half a sheet of cardstock. And as we go through this, I'm gonna show you some little tricks on this because this is put together slightly different than other boxes. And I'll show you what I mean in just a minute, but I did that purposely so that I could get 2 of these boxes out of one sheet of 8.5 by 11. So let me show you how to do this. Now the scoring is so easy. On the 8.5 inch side, you're going to score it 2, 4, 6, and 8. And on the 5.5 inch side, you're going to score it 1, 3, and 5. And that's it. So even numbers on the long side, odd numbers on the short side. So could not be easier, guys. The scoring is super easy. Okay, now let's do some burnishing of our lines, and then we're going to do some trimming. So this box, let me show you the bottom of this box. So this box kind of meets in the middle right here. It doesn't overlap. Normally I have my box bottoms overlap, but to get this to fit 2 per cardstock sheet, I decided to just have them meet in the middle, and it works pretty well. So I really love that I did it that way, and it cuts down on paper. Otherwise there would have been a lot of extra waste, and we would have only gotten 1 box out of 1 sheet of cardstock. But doing it this way with these measurements, you can get 2 out of each cardstock box, which is really helpful. Okay, so you have a 1/2 inch tab on this side, so this is the long side. So what we're going to do is, I'm actually going to flip it over this way because I can see the score lines better, but we are going to cut out the little rectangle on the bottom. There's a 1 inch section down here, and then there's a 2 inch section and a 1/2 inch section. The 1 inch section is your bottom. So we're going to cut this out, this little rectangle out at the bottom. Just pull that one out. And then we're also going to cut these out over here, these 1/2 inch tabs out over here. So just cut down that score line. And then when you get to the second score line, we're just going to trim that just like that. And this is going to be your glue tab. This is going to be the flap that folds over. So we're going to keep this one. So I'm going to work on the top now. So I'm going to flip it over so I can cut. So we're going to keep these, but we are going to cut down this score line. Okay. And we are going to cut down the next one and the next one after that, and then we'll do some trimming. Okay, now this middle one, this one right here, so we have, this is our top flap. These are going to be our 2 little flaps that fold in on the inside, so this one we're not going to need at all. So I'm going to fold this one down, and I'm just going to cut along this score line down here and just cut this whole piece off just like that. So this is what we're left with so far. Okay. Now, grab your paper trimmer or just eyeball it however you want to do it. And I am going to, so let's look at this again. So we have this 1/2 inch flap over here. This one we're going to save. I'm actually going to fold that down just like that. So we have these 2 flaps, and that's what I'm going to put in my paper trimmer. Now you can use any paper trimmer. I have my little guillotine paper trimmer here handy, but I'm just going to line this up at the 1 inch mark, just like that. I'm going to line this cut edge up to that 1 inch mark, and we're going to just trim these down just like that. And so that gives our little inside flaps, they're going to be 1 inch each, and that way they don't overlap, they just meet in the middle. All right, now with those little flaps trimmed, I'm going to just angle those a little bit. That way everything goes together in the box perfectly. Okay, so this is what your top should look like. Just like this. Now, on my blog post that's going to be going up in a few minutes after the video is done, I actually have a picture of the completed trimmed box, so you can check that out if you need to refer to a picture. Now, for the bottom, we're going to cut straight up on this one, because this is going to be our back. This one's going to go down to the back. So this one's going to be a tab that folds in, so I'm going to trim those at an angle. Okay, and then I'm going to trim straight up on this one, because this one's going to be our front. This one's our front, so we want straight sides on this one. So straight sides on the other side, and then this is our second flap, so we'll just angle cut those. Okay, so that is all the trimming. So this is what it should look like. So you have your score line on this side. That's how you score 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, all right, we just have a couple more things to do. This little flap, I just want to round the corners, so just grab your corner rounder. Stampin' Up! Doesn't currently sell a corner rounder, so just use whatever you have handy, whatever corner rounder you prefer. And then on this one right here, I'm just going to grab my 1/2" circle punch. This is another product we don't currently sell, but I bet you might have one. And I'm just going to add just a little finger notch there. So just a little notch taken out. All right, so we move all of that trash out of the way. And this is what it all looks like now that it's all nicely trimmed. All right, now I have some DSP. This is from the Fresh as a Daisy package. This is on sale this month, so if you want to get this one, it is fantastic. And beautiful, beautiful patterns in here. They coordinate with our new in colors, so these are fantastic. It's a fantastic sheet or set of paper to get. So put this one on in your shopping list, put it in your cart. You're going to need 4 pieces of this pattern. It has it's like the blue pattern on the back, but then on the other side is the copper clay pattern. You'll need 4 that are 1 3/4 by 1 3/4, and the cardstock I'm using is copper clay. I don't think I mentioned that, but we are going to adhere these on. I'm going to put one on the lid because this box is just a 2 by 2 by 2. It doesn't matter which one goes where. They're all the same size. I'm not going to put one on the back. If you want one on the back, you can trim another one, but I don't think the back needs it. So this is the back, so we don't need one there. And I'm just going to put one on all 4 of these. Okay. Now, if you need to go back and trim out this little finger notch, you can do that. I think I'm going to do that. I have just a little piece that's hanging over, so I'll just line that up again. Give that a little trim. There we go. So there is your box ready to be assembled. So a little bit of adhesive on the side here. I'm using my Stampin' Seal Plus, and this should just fold right over just like that. All right, now I like to close the top of my box for this one because the bottom, remember, it's not going to overlap. So by closing that top, it helps it be a little bit more stable. So I'm going to put on the front and back flaps. I'm going to put a little bit of adhesive on each of these sides, just like this. All right. And those are just going to meet in the middle, so just kind of hold it steady, hold it flat, just kind of press those down. They'll adhere a little bit, and then go through, open the top, and you can press down from the inside. And they'll just meet right in the middle. They're not going to overlap, but they will meet right in the middle. Okay, give that a good press so everything holds nice and secure. You can add your little K-cup, and that is your box. Isn't that cute? Such a cute little project. All right, I'm going to tie some ribbon. This is the pecan pie bordered ribbon. This ribbon is so pretty. Now I'm just going to tie it around the lid. And that way you don't have to untie it to get into your box. You use a little bit of less ribbon this way too. So if you're making a bunch of them, this is a great way to conserve ribbon because you're not tying it around the whole box. And again, they don't have to untie it to open the box. It's just tied around the lid. So there we go. And I'm just doing a knot. You can do a bow if you want, but I'm just doing a little knot. Let me trim off those edges. Okay, there we go. So this is our box. So let's get it decorated. So I'm gonna close this one up. Okay, so isn't it cute? It's so cute. So let's get to our chicken or a rooster. Let me move this stuff out of the way. Okay, I'm going to, I have a scrap piece of white. We're going to stamp our little rooster here in Memento. So flip him over. We're going to do some coloring. I didn't pre-color him. I didn't cut him out in advance, so we're going to do all of that. So there's our rooster. And then also on our scrap piece of white, I'm going to stamp the greeting in pecan pie. And I'm just going to do that right on the edge over here. We're going to trim it out. So just stamp it on the edge. Okay, let's close all of our inks, put all of our stamps away, and let's do some coloring. Okay, Daffodil Delight Dark is what I'm starting with. I'm coloring mine with Stampin' Blends. This is for his beak and his feet. I'm not doing any kind of blending on his beak and his feet. They are very small little areas, so I don't think that we need to worry too much about shading on those. So just his beak and his feet for the Daffodil Dark. All right, I have Pumpkin Pie Light and Dark. I'm going to start with the dark, and I'm going to do a little bit on his eyelids, kind of right between his eyes, and then on these little feathers around his neck. If you are not sure how to color a rooster, I actually Googled cartoon roosters to see how to color them. And there's so many different ways to color them, so do however you want to color them. So I'm just using my light pumpkin pie to blend those out, blend out on the eyelids, and then just blend out that dark into that light, just like that. Okay. And Real Red. So start again with the dark. These are small areas, so I like to start with the dark because you're adding a little bit of less ink there, and so it doesn't saturate it as much. So on his the comb, I just did a little bit of dark, and then down here, what is that called? I think that's a wattle, I think. I don't know chicken anatomy. We'll see. Just blend that out with the light Real Red, and again on the top up here. Okay, so there is our little rooster so far. He's very adorable. All right, now I'm going to use Cajun Craze now. Our box is copper clay. I was sure that I had copper clay Stampin' Blends, but I apparently do not. So if you don't have copper clay Stampin' Blends, Cajun Craze works great. So I'm going to start with my dark Cajun Craze, and we're going to color his whole body. So I'm actually going to use my brush tip for this because it's a bigger area, so I can cover more surface. So I'm going to go in with my dark with my brush tip and just kind of do the bottom, just kind of rounded, just like that with the dark. And then I'm going to come in with my light, and we're going to fill it all in, go up to his wings. Very careful with the brush tips, and go down. Just kind of blend these out. I want to go all the way to the line there, but I want to be careful not to go over the line. Blend this out with the Cajun Craze. If you're using copper clay, it'll work the same way. And just very careful around his little head feathers there. Okay, there we go. Super cute, isn't he? Already so adorable. Okay, so that's Cajun Craze. And then finally for his little tail feathers, we're going to use Lost Lagoon. So we're going to start again with the dark. And I'm just going to use the dark closest to where those feathers are going to meet his body. Just like that. And we'll come in with the light and just blend those out. Okay, just like that. So cute. And that's it. That's our coloring for our little rooster. He's adorable, isn't he? All right, we're going to die cut him. And so grab the coordinating die. And I'm just going to use some Post-it tape to hold this down so it doesn't shift on me. I'm going to use my mini Cut and Emboss machine. This is my boho blue one. If you join during Celebration, you might have one of these fantastic boho blue machines. We do sell the white ones in my online store, so if you want that white one, you can get the white one. I love the mini machines. They are so convenient, and I use mine all the time. Okay, so take that out and remove my plates. Our rooster, isn't he adorable? Ah, so cute. Get this die off. All right, now we're going to just cut out our greeting. So, and I'm just going to cut right around the words. We're not going to do anything fancy here, just right to the height and width of the words, just like that. Okay, all right, move those out of the way. And we are almost ready to assemble. We got to make his little background here. So I've already cut with Lost Lagoon cardstock a 2-inch circle with my 2-inch circle punch. This is sold in the online stores. From those Hey Chuck dies, I cut a moon, or not a moon, this is a sun, in Daffodil Delight. So that's going to go on our little background there too. And I have a piece of old olive, and I'm just going to use my 2-inch circle punch and just cut, I don't know, maybe like a third of that circle. And that's going to be for the ground. So I'm going to grab my liquid glue to adhere this all together. So a little bit on that old olive circle. That's just going to go right on the bottom of your Lost Lagoon circle. Line up those edges. Just like that. And our sun, a little bit of glue just right in the middle. I'm not worried about those rays sticking down. This will go right on the middle. Just like that. So we have our beautiful little background there. And then some dimensionals. A brand new sheet. We're going to put some dimensionals on the back of our rooster. Don't put any over here on the right side of him because he's going to hang off just a little bit. You don't want anything to overhang that. So those dimensionals off. And then just, I like to stagger him kind of off to the right just so you can still see that sun rising in the back there. And then for our greeting, we got, do I have baby dimensionals, mini dimensionals? Right under the rise, you want to put a little mini dimensional. And then for the rest of it, I'm going to use some liquid glue. Because the rest of the greeting is going to overlap on top of the rooster, so that way it all sits at the same level. So rise and shine, just like that. All right, and this goes right onto the front of our box. So I'm going to put some more dimensionals on this. And let's get our box back out. This goes right on the front of our box, just like that. And that's it. That completes the box. Super easy, super cute. No other embellishments needed. You can always add some little gems if you think it needs it, but I think it's super cute without it. How cute would these be for like office gifts or even teacher gifts? I think this would be really cute. It's never too early to start teacher gifts. So these are really, really cute little K-cup holders. You can put lots of other candies or treats inside there. All right, guys, that's it for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed this super cute Hey Chuck bundle project. Now, some little programming notes. I will not be live for the next 2 weeks. I'm taking some time off in July to spend time with some family. And so the next time I will be live, I think is July 19th. But don't worry because I have lots going up on my blog. So make sure that you check my blog. There's a link in the video description that heads to my blog. Next week, I have posts going up every single day. It's going to be Christmas in July, including a couple videos. And then the following week after that, I'll have lots of posts going up too. So there is still going to be plenty of motivation, plenty of inspiration. So make sure to check my blog. And I will see you guys in a couple of weeks. Have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.